Hey, what's up, fam? How y'all doing? OT here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. It is hot. My God, it was hot. I love Texas, but damn, the weather's a bastard. Anyhow, so guys, I'm tired. So yesterday, I low key did a 5 hour drive. Like, I was so tired. The night before, I was up for like 4 hours working on the website, on the Shopify store. It's a learning curve. It always is. Like I said before, I hate doing it, but you got to do what you got to do, especially you want to move forward and embrace it. Embrace the difficulties, difficult challenges. Just kind of put those skills. You learn new skills, and you just kind of add to what you already have, which is great. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing about growth. You got to put yourself in uncomfortable positions, things you don't want to do, to be able to learn. But yeah, I just posted up on I'm just on my normal page. I just posted up on there. It's like I don't really post there. Giving a shout out, not a shout out. Let's just say a rally cry. Not just for myself, but for other people starting up. Other people wanting, like I've talked to a lot of people that want to have their own business and start their own taco truck, their own restaurants. They're starting a freshie business. There's this kid who wants to do a barbershop slash kind of restaurant thing. My boy Dom, I've posted him on here before. He's a good, smart kid, good head on his shoulders. All the people that I've talked to, they have a goal, they have a dream, they're trying to strive for. So I try to give them tips and advice when I can. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I want everybody to win, and it's a possibility. You know what I mean? And so, like on my other page, I was just talking about, you know, it trying to build a community, what OT Nation's about, and a lot of y'all that do watch me know what we're about. We're about inspiring, motivating, uplifting others and under God, first and foremost, and overcoming fear, overcoming a lot of things that we deal with, in life, and it's a difficult journey that we all have to go through, and life doesn't really help, you know. But this is where we come in, being fruitful and who we are as a person, and be able to uplift others. That's just the greatest and most beautiful thing anybody can receive, you know. And so, yeah, guys, So it's like what I'm trying to do is it's a movement, It's a movement I'm building, and I've created, for everybody, just a way to unite, and really help each other out by follows, likes, and everything. You know what I mean? And like I said, inspire, because everybody has a dream. Everybody wants to do something, and especially if it's something that you're building not just for yourself but for others. And like I said, that's just how I view things. And like I said, in most of my videos, I do talk about having to deal with a lot of difficulties in life, and how that's molded the man I am today. So like I said, guys, help each other out, be fruitful, you know obviously not to the point where it's gonna break you, but to the best of your abilities, you know. And then also the people that are willing to take that torch and move forward, get up, and want to elevate themselves. So, guys, this isn't really me asking anything. This is just a regular post, just talking about what we're about, low key, and my boy Jeffrey, my partner, yeah, he did his first post, man. It's funny, but it's great though. You know what I mean? He's putting himself in a position of uncomfortability to learn something else and be more comfortable and get out. And that's what it's about. It's about learning. It's about pushing yourself and moving forward, no matter the difficulties or situation. Because we're always gonna have them. That's a fact. So embrace it. Like I said in one of my other videos. If the building's on fire, start roasting some marshmallow shit. Make a thing out of it. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, guys. So like I said, any of y'all going through some stuff, man, I feel you. I've been there and I've done that, and I still go through them daily. So just keep striving, keep striving in the difficult situations, in the chaos, guys, and learn those skills for yourself and for others. Be fruitful, just like God asks us to be, just like Christ was fruitful for others, not just himself, and inspired. Y'all have a good day.